Hi everyone, Monica Love back at the Love Messages. Welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be an add-on bonus reading for those of you who are interested in knowing what is going to possibly take place in the next 2 to 3 weeks. I'm going to leave this reading up to 5 weeks from now, so probably the first week of May it's going to be relevant until. And this is going to be a reading about just the energies that are taking place right now in the world, in different countries, you know, in your mind, the transformations that are taking place, the cycle that is ending, the new cycle. So I really want to delve deep into that. So what I've done here is I've picked two tarot cards that I'm going to be working with. We're going to be doing the messages from the spirit guides. And what I've done here actually, which is quite interesting, I've set up a little number scheme here. Okay, so I've picked, we have number 8. Okay, so if the number 8 is calling to you and this is a number that you want to choose, this is going to be one of the messages that are going to pertain to the next 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, so we're going to be picking the number that we want to use for this reading, what calls to us, what our intuition is calling to us. So we got number 2 here, which is the purple. It looks blue on the camera, but it's really purple. It's just like my candle, which is lavender. So yeah, purple. So if you are a person who is drawn to the number 2, you're going to want to choose number 2, okay, which is in the middle, it's in the center. Okay, and we have 0. Okay, so really think about these numbers and really think about which one calls to you more than the others. And we're going to be pulling those cards at the end of the reading. So you're going to want to make sure that once you choose your number, you stay until the end to get the important message. Okay, now if all of the numbers, some of you may say, well, all of the numbers are calling out to me. Okay, well, if all of them are calling out to you, we'll leave the number 2 on the side like that because it's giving me a little bit of a hard time. Some of you who pick number 2 might be really stubborn as well too. I'm really picking up on that energy. All right, so so we're going to leave these for the end, the messages from the animal spirit guides. And also, if you want any details on the tarot decks that I'm using, check out my story. All the details are on my story on YouTube, so make sure you check that out to get all the details, okay? All right, so let's start off with the mystical tarot cards that I'm going to be using. These are brand new, fresh, out of the box, okay? I'm going to timestamp the readings at the bottom because I'm not trying to rush myself today. It is Sunday where I'm living, so I'm just taking my time. But I will timestamp, so if you don't want to see me do all of this jazz and you don't really care, just click the links in the description box and that will move everyone along a lot faster, okay? Okay, so the mystical tarot was really calling out to me for the next 2 to 3 weeks what we can expect coming in. Like I said, this is going to be a reading. The timelines are going to be from, we're in the last 2 days of March 2020. So I'm going to pull this reading all the way to the first week of May. So we want to know really what's going on in April and the first week of May, and what are the energies in the next 2 weeks that we can really expect that are coming in for us, okay? So yeah, let's get started. What are the energies for the month of April? For the collective, for all signs. And you know what? I'm actually going to add, if I'm feeling it, I'm going to add each sign, and I'll pull one card for the next 2 to 3 weeks. So make sure you watch the reading till the end, okay? All right. So let's start off with 4 cards to see. We're going to do 4 cards, okay? So each week, 1 card for each week in April. Okay, let's see what's going on for the collective. Oh, wow. Okay. 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 All right. So what I see here, we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I feel like in the first week of April, for many of you, there's going to be a new beginning in love. There's going to be some sort of offer of love. It's going to be a major offer of love. This is going to be about some sort of new emotional connection that's being made, okay? If it hasn't been made already between you and a specific person, I feel strongly like someone's coming in. They could be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, okay? And I'm really picking up also for some of you, you could be Sagittarius as well too, because the bird is there and birds are very connected to the sign of Sagittarius. So somebody is offering, this can also be an opportunity as well too in the first week of April, but nonetheless there's this huge new beginning happening, a huge transformation. And even if you don't feel this right now, I strongly feel like that is what's coming in, okay, for many of you, especially with everything that's going on. There's a lot more emotional bonding, or there will be a lot of emotional bonding and a lot of flowing of emotions. A lot of people are getting certain energies that are stuck in the body, okay, particularly in the heart chakra, in the underneath the heart, by the ribs. There's a lot of built up energy in the heart center, okay, for a lot of people right now. And this is what's going to be coming out. In fact, this energy is going to flow out very, very strongly, because this card is focused on the water, right? This is the water coming out of the cup, which is symbolic of the Ace of Cups, okay? So there is a huge over flow of emotional connection between possibly you and someone else, somebody that you really love, someone that you really care about. Now, this doesn't have to be physical. This doesn't have to be physical. It could be physical, but I also am getting like emotional emotional connection, okay? Emotional connection, how you're connecting. Okay. Now, the Six of Pentacles is here for the second week of April, okay? And I'm really picking up people are going to be really relying on somebody to help them, okay? There's going to be some sort of relying. Now, I'm getting from this energy the second week of April, I'm strongly getting people getting some sort of support, okay? So support from the government, support from family, support from friends. There's some sort of support system that's happening in the second week, and this is what opens up the Ace of Cups to this Six of Pentacles, because this is about somebody being very honest with themselves about how they feel, about the emotions that they're feeling inside of themselves, and it's almost like they're pouring out this energy of, look, I actually need help. Like somebody here is being vulnerable, and they're usually not vulnerable. This person is not, I'm not picking up this person to be vulnerable. I'm picking up on earth energy, okay? So you could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, and you could be the one that's actually assisting someone in a certain situation to stay grounded, okay? If you're an earth sign, I'm really picking up on my earth signs in April, especially because we're going to be in Aries season. A lot of things are going to be fiery. A lot of people are going to have this, it's almost like trying to control their emotions, or it's going to be very, very difficult for many people. But it's good because this is a new experience. This is something that is actually going to transform you, okay? So this is not something that you should run away from if you are emotional or you are in the state, depending on which viewer you are, excuse me. So if you are a water sign, then you're probably feeling this overflow of emotions. If you're a fire sign, or an earth sign or an air sign with strong water, this is going to be very connected to this energy, okay? But there is somebody helping somebody here, because in the past, I feel, which is kind of coming back around, there's some, I feel like there's this feeling of the past coming back around for many people, and it's almost like they never thought that this situation would happen this way, but it is happening this way. And I'm getting that somebody in the past was very like stingy. Somebody was very stingy. That when I did my other reading, the Four of Pentacles came out. So there's definitely some form of transformation that's happening here. Somebody is learning something here, very, very important. And it's going to be something that's very emotional, something that causes a lot of emotion. But what's very beautiful about this spread that I see here is the fact that there's somebody who's growing. Like there's a new beginning, but there's a lot of growth because somebody used to be a certain way in the past. And because now there's been this change that's happened, they're realizing they need to open themselves up a little bit more, perhaps to connect to somebody, because they're the ones that are feeling a little bit vulnerable. I feel like somebody here feels a little bit vulnerable in the month of April, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, okay? But there is a transformation that's taking place in the energy. And at the bottom of the deck, I didn't take a look, but the overall energy is the Five of Swords. So this reiterates, this basically sums up everything that I'm saying, that this person in the past, I strongly feel they were battling. There was a battle that they felt like they had to win. And now they're realizing they don't have to fight because they're able to express these emotions that they've had, pent up inside. Because the Ace of Cups is something that overflows. It's a beautiful new beginning of flowing energy. And I feel like this is what this person is going through, okay? So this person, whoever this person is, it could be you, or it could be a person you're dealing with, or people you are dealing with. But I feel strongly that this person who's showing up here and is going through this transformation, whether that's you or someone else, is really starting to realize that they don't have to fight for something anymore, okay? And it could be fighting to make things always work, okay? Some of you are very experienced in a certain area of your life, and you're going to realize that in the next 2 to 3 weeks, because with this transformation that's happening, not only because some people are going to look at this transformation and say, well, this is horrible, why is this happening to me? Or why am I emotional like this? Why am I going through this transformation? And the truth, if you want to know the truth from what the cards are telling me, you're becoming very experienced, okay? This is whatever is happening in your life right now that you felt that you had to fight for so long. You are actually coming out as a winner, okay? Because the Nine of Wands, to me, a lot of people look at it as trying to do something that doesn't work over and over again, but I'm looking at this card as somebody who's gained so much knowledge. Look at all of the wands in the back here, okay? This person, whoever this person is, this could be you dealing with this person who always feels like they have to be fighting for something. I don't know what this person's fighting for. They could be fighting for their freedom. They could be fighting for their mental stability. There's a lot of things because it's Five of Swords. Five of Swords is very cutthroat, right? So the Nine of Wands is somebody here who's gaining a lot of experience from something that was a lot of work, okay? So somebody that has had to put a lot of work into something. And this is what's going to set you free, okay? This energy of feeling like you need to bottle up your emotions, you need to bottle up what you're going through. This is going to change, okay? So somebody is coming in here to change your perspective in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Somebody's perspective is going to change. The way you were living your life before, or the way you were doing things, is going to change. That's what's going to change here, and it's going to open your eyes. Whoever this is resonating with is going to open your eyes to becoming a little bit more humane, if that's the right word, or a little bit more down to earth, okay? Because we do have a lot of energy that's happening in the earth signs right now. So I see that this is coming out with the reading as we're moving into April. And as you see, as you know, gradually, because as you know, when I look at this as the first week of April. So the first, second, third, and fourth week. So as you see, we're moving down into April. We're moving into the Pentacle energy, right? Which is, we're moving into Taurus. And as you know, when the sun finally hits Taurus, okay, wherever that is in your chart, it's going to hit Uranus, okay? And when it hits Uranus, that is when there's going to be a major wake-up call and some sort of shift, okay? So let me pull some more cards on that energy to see how that's going to affect in the month of April. Now, I'm not quite sure when the conjunction happens for the planet of Uranus, but with the sun. But I will look it up and I will put it in the description box because I am personally curious about when that's going to happen, and I can actually do some studies astrologically and find out more information. And if I find more information, I will definitely put that down in the description box for you. But I feel like there's a major change and it's a transformation that's happening, and I feel like it's happening within a lot of people in the next 2 to 3 weeks. One that people were not expecting in their lifetime, okay? Because the sun hitting Uranus is definitely going to bring some sort of illumination. It's going to bring some sort of change. So we're going to see, I'm going to pull 4 more cards to see how that conjunction is going to happen with the sun and Uranus in the sign of Taurus, okay, which we're going to be moving into because we're going from Aries all the way to Taurus season in the next couple of weeks. Now, I'm also picking up for some of you in the next 2 to 3 weeks, some of you are going to really like this change and some of you are not, okay? The ones that are resistant to this change and are not willing to adapt really need to look within. Those, if you're one of those people, I'm not saying all of you are those people. Some of you are like, yes, I'm okay with this change. I'm good. I'm ready to go. I'm accepting it. I'm moving forward. Great. You're going to go through this transformation stupendously, okay? But those of you who are like, no, I don't like it. You're being resistant. You're being angry. You're being upset. There's some sort of internal conflict, which I've seen in a lot of the collective readings, a lot of internal conflict. If you're not willing to release that energy, then it could be a little bit of an issue for you, okay? So I'm just warning you, this is what I'm seeing in the cards, okay? So let's see what's going on with Uranus hitting the sun. When the sun hits Uranus, conjuncts in Taurus, which is going to definitely bring some sort of major changes and ones that are going to bring a major wake-up call. We have the High Priestess here, okay? So there's something that's hidden that you don't see right now that's going to happen in the next 2 to 3 weeks. At the bottom of that, okay, I believe this is the Queen of Wands here. Okay, something about, there could be some illumination about a commitment. If you are married to somebody, and if you're a Leo, sun sign, Pisces, and Taurus, I'm seeing strongly here, there could be talks about a commitment. I'm seeing somebody here might want to get committed to somebody. I'm seeing this possibly in the next 2 to 3 weeks, and this could be something that is out of the blue that you didn't see coming, okay? Because Uranus rules changes, major thunderstorm changes, okay? So, and the High Priestess is hidden knowledge and the occult, and this is what I'm picking up on, okay? Let's get some more information on that, actually. How's it going to affect others if you're not in a commitment, possibly? Okay. 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 This is another strong message for someone, and I think a lot of people are going to relate to this particular message that I'm about to tell you. Some of you are being offered something in the next 2 to 3 weeks, okay? You're going to be offered something that is going to pertain to your independence. It's going to pertain to your finances. It's going to pertain to your internal wealth, okay, per se, about yourself. You could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, which is very strong in this reading. I'm also picking up water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, as well as Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Now, if you're an air sign and you're like, hey, there's no air, why aren't you saying the air signs? Just look into your chart because some of you have dominant fire, water, or earth. And that's what the energies that I'm picking up on, okay? So this is going to relate to you differently. Some of you may come here and say, oh, the reading doesn't resonate with me. And that's totally fine. That's cool. But that's what the energies, I have to mention those energies because that is what I'm picking up on, okay? So this is a very strong message for a lot of you. I feel like a lot of you are going to relate to this message I'm about to tell you. Very important message. There is an offer coming in for you, okay? It could be an offer of love. Like I said, a commitment. I see somebody here possibly proposing to somebody saying, look, I'm ready to be in a commitment with you. And for others of you, you know, if you're single and you're kind of just focusing on your finance, I feel like there's going to be an offer made to you by someone, okay? It could be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, okay? That really comes in. It could be related to your finances. It could be related in regards to your independence. You becoming independent financially based on your own experience. So somebody here has a wealth of experience. They have a wealth of knowledge. They have a wealth. It's almost like a bookshelf. I'm envisioning a big black bookshelf, and it has tons of books on it. And somebody has been studying these books for like so long. They've been studying and studying and studying, and they've been doing so much work. Somebody here behind the scenes has done so much work, okay, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, and they become so big and strong and experienced. Again, the Nine of Wands is coming out very strongly here, so you could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, very strong. You have an experience in you, and a lot of you are striving, okay, or you will be striving very, very well in the near future because you have so much experience. There's something that you're very experienced about. You've worked so hard for something. I'm really seeing that here from the 10 of Wands to the 9 of Wands. It's almost like your past studying, your past hard work. All of these things are going to be coming to the forefront. And I feel like for some of you, you could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and you could feel like, okay, yeah, I'm independent, I'm a little bit independent, I'm ready to go kind of energy, but some of you reject this offer, okay, this new offer, the Four of Cups. Some of you reject this offer, and I feel this offer could really be what allows you to step into this Nine of Pentacles, okay? So you need to be conscious. If this is you and it's relating to you from the collective, I feel strongly you need to be conscious of this new offer that's coming in because it's going to take the information that you know and it's going to turn your knowledge and your experience. Because many of you, I feel like in the past, you had tried to do something over and over again. You tried to be independent. You tried to run your own business. You tried to become free of some job that you didn't like. You tried to do that. And now you are taking this experience. The Nine of Wands is experience. It's my experience card. I'm experienced. Look at all of the wands in the back of me. I've been through that already. I know what it is going to lead you here. But you have to be very careful because this new offer can really be something that is going to benefit you strongly, okay? Now, I am being called to do the clarification on this. So excuse me, excuse my reach, excuse me. Let's clarify this Four of Cups because I really strongly feel that there's going to be an offer coming in and you may miss out on this if you're not careful, okay? So let me just clarify this offer that's coming in. I strongly feel like it's connected to your independence, your finances, your ability to feel free without being stuck to a 9-to-5 job or a job that you may have not liked in the past. This is about you stepping out on your own, okay? So somebody here is stepping out on their own. They don't need to be relying on someone anymore. In fact, somebody here doesn't want to rely on somebody because somebody here, Six of Pentacles, has been taking because they don't have this independence, and this is what they want. They want to get to the Nine of Pentacles, okay? After all of this, after this huge transformation, after going through abandonment. Somebody here went through abandonment as well too, okay, with this. So here's the Emperor card that fell out. This is about stability. This offer that's coming in that you are most likely going to reject is going to bring you stability. And you need to be careful because this is Aries, right? This reading's for the next 2 to 3 weeks. We're going to be in Aries season. So look, the Emperor is showing up. So this offer is going to happen most likely sometime in April, Okay, this is when this offer is going to happen. Next 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, give me some more information about this offer, please, for our collective. Oh, wow, look at this offer. It's going to bring you so much confidence, so much joy. 6 of Wands energy. Again, this is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Whatever this offer is that you're unsure about, you're going to be like, oh, I don't know, I'm not sure. I really hope you don't pass up this offer, okay? Because the 6 of Wands is really, really powerful here. And it's one that's going to give you victory. Very powerful. If you do not miss this opportunity, I think I have to title the video, in the next 2 to 3 weeks, do not miss this opportunity, okay? Let me pull one more card and see what other information we can get about this offer that's being made to you. Wow. Okay. This is such a beautiful reading. I'm so happy that in this time we're getting this beautiful energy because it's a beautiful transformation. It's whoever's going through this right now is going to be so happy after all of this is done. Literally, it's almost like I'm getting the energy of, you know how they say beauty is pain? Well, this is like beauty is pain to me. I'm really strongly picking up beauty is pain. Some of you are just like going through this pain, but it's not going to last forever. It's preparing you for something. And I hope when you get to that point, you don't give up, because some of you looks like that you may give up on this opportunity. And I really hope you don't, because what this opportunity is bringing you, collective, it's bringing you the 4 of Wands, the Emperor card, and the 6 of Wands. So this energy is telling me that it's going to bring you stability. It's going to bring you happiness. It's going to bring you celebration. It's going to bring you confidence. It's going to bring you this feeling happy, okay? I'm really getting this for the water signs. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. If you have any of those signs in your chart, rising sign, moon sign, or sun sign, this is going to pertain to you as well as the earth signs, okay? So Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Now, if you're an air sign, do not drag me in the comments. Look at your chart and see where your earth energy is, because that's where this is going to be manifesting in your chart. So this is why it's important, viewers, you have to know astrology when you're watching my videos so that you get all the messages, okay? So this is about an offer that's coming in. It's bringing you a lot of stability, a lot of happiness, a lot of celebrations and structure. So do not miss this opportunity, all right? So I'm going to leave the reading there. I think that should answer what's going to happen in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So don't despair. Don't be down. Don't get into this 5 of Swords energy. A lot of you are in this 5 of Swords energy. It keeps coming up in my reading. So you have to be careful of your anger. You have to control your mind. Everything that's happening right now is to transform you, okay? So please appreciate this transformation and enjoy it, okay? Enjoy it. All right. So we're going to put these cards away and we're going to look at the messages from the spirit guides. Beautiful energy. Okay. Okay, so number 8. If you chose number 8, we're going to be doing number 8 first, and then number 2 and 0. If you chose 0, that's over here. Okay. Here we go. Number 8. All right. Very beautiful material, by the way. I love this book. It's nice and thick and very beautiful material. If you're into tarot cards, this is a very beautiful material, I find. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so for number 8, let's see what kind of energy we have for number 8. What does, for those of you who picked number 8, what are the important messages for number 8 for the next 2 to 3 weeks, all the way until the first week of May, which is actually 5 weeks, but it's mainly for the first 2 to 3 weeks so that you have time to act. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Important message. Okay, we're just going to divide the deck in 2. Penguin. So if you pick number 8, the penguin totem animal is really powerful for you. And the message that I have for you is the period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. Wow. Hold on a second. Let me read that again. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. So this is about penguin energy, okay? So if you pick number 8, it's important that you study the penguin. I always recommend like watch a documentary about the penguin and see how the penguin acts. Learn the penguin, learn about the penguin, because this is the energy that you're channeling for the next 2 to 3 weeks, okay? So there's some sort of darkness that you're going to be coming out of, and it's going to be passing for you. Very beautiful energy. I love that card. Very beautiful. Okay, if you pick number 2, the blue looking candle, but it's actually purple. Hello. All right, let's pick for number 2 and see what is going on for number 2. What spirit animal is going to be connecting to you in the next 2 to 3 weeks? Wow. This is a powerful one. If you pick number 2, you got the Wolverine. Wow. Okay, the Wolverine has long claws. You could have really long nails. I'm picking up on those of you who have long nails. Brunettes. You could be a brunette as well too. So the Wolverine energy, check this out. Check it out online, the Wolverine. You're a lot tougher than you think, is the message. Do you know how tough you are? You don't see how prosperous you can be in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So if you pick number 2, you need to look within, and you need to see what you've been through, because you've been through a lot of things that this energy that's coming up for you, if you're feeling overwhelmed and you pick this card, I feel like there's something that you're experienced on, okay? You're going to be using the Wolverine energy to become stronger, okay? You're going to become more stronger and tougher here, okay? So really look within yourself if you pick this card, because a lot of you don't think you stand a chance in a specific area of your life, okay? And you need to really, really, really look at yourself and see what you've been through and realize that you're tougher than you think, okay? That's for number 2. Now, if you picked 0, okay, if you pick 0, let's see what 0 is. Oh, this is my favorite one. Whoever picked this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one, the spider. I love the spider. The spider is my totem animal, by the way. I love the spider. I love it. Sorry. I love the spider. Okay. I love all of them, but the spider is definitely my totem animal. So when I saw it, I got excited. Okay. The message here for you, if you pick the spider, which is 0, infinite. Okay. The 0 is infinite because it never ends. It says, trust the creative spark you are feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. Wow, this is very powerful. So if you pick the spider and you're somebody who's creative, or you like to create things, you're a creator, you are a writer, a seller, whatever you are, this is about your creation. This is about your creativity. It's going to be flowing. In the next 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to be flowing with this positive energy that you're going to be channeling this energy. Some of you are writers, artists. If you're an artist, you're going to be channeling all this energy into your work, and it's going to be put into your work so you can inspire other people. Okay, you're whoever picked the spider, you're a leader, okay? Because the spiders are usually lone wolves, okay? They're kind of like by themselves. They make a web. Their web is their craft, and they wait. They use that craft that they have within themselves, and they create something from that. That's what the web is. And if you actually look at the spider documentary, I watched the spider documentary because I love spiders and I'm really into spiders. I never kill a spider, by the way, ever. It's bad luck to me. I don't do it. And it rains if you kill spiders, so don't do that. But the spider is somebody who has a personality of creating a web, and the web is the creative force within the spider. So this is about you taking some sort of creative force that you have within yourself. You could be an artist, you could be a musician, you could be a filmmaker, whatever, any sort of art. Even tarot is an art. If you're a tarot reader like I am, that's an art. So you're taking some sort of art that you have within yourself, you're creating this web, and you're waiting and you're putting out these webs so that you can inspire people, okay? Very powerful energy if you pick that, okay? So these are the energies for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning into this reading. I want to thank you all for my new subscribers that just subscribed to my channel. I'm very, very grateful and happy for that. And make sure if you're new to my channel and you want more messages like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and like the video and comment below and let me know what you're feeling, what you're experiencing right now in this time. And yeah, I'm wishing you all love and light from Monica Love at The Love Messages. I will see you on the next one. Bye.